Time now for Dollars and Cents. A warning tonight about a text scam targeting users of the Bank of America app Zelle, costing them thousands of dollars. It's so convincing, one victim says she still fell for it despite her intuition telling her it was a scam. I talk with a financial coach about why scammers are getting so good at tricking you into handing over your money and what you need to know to protect yourself.
People who run scams, they look at it like a profession.
With the rising popularity of pay apps like Zelle and Venmo, there are even more ways scammers can reach you.
Because they've reduced the barriers for us to part with our money, for money to actually leave our checking account, scam artists have picked up on that.
Even savvy consumers are at risk.
We looked at each other and we were like, this might be a scam.
Fraudsters call or send realistic text messages that appear to be from Bank of America, urging customers to ignore alerts about fraudulent charges or suspicious money transfers.
It's very pernicious what they do. Not only are they posing as your bank, they claim to be reaching out to protect you from fraud. And the fact that they're protecting you from fraud is a reason for you to trust them and follow their instructions.
That's exactly what happened to Rachel Adler. She says she lost $5,500 after she got a text asking her if she'd made a $432 charge at a Walmart in Texas. When she replied no, she immediately got a call. She thought she was talking to a representative from Bank of America.
He sounded very kind. Seemed to be very educated, patient, caring, all of these things.
But turns out it was a scammer. The man told her someone was using digital money transfer service Zelle to withdraw money from her account.
Did you make two Zelle transfers, one for $2,000 and one for $1,500? And I said no.
Then Adler says the man instructed her to wire the money back to her account. But turns out all that money went straight to the crooks.
Then I noticed that at the top of the account, the $2,000 I had just Zelled to myself was now a debit.
And it didn't stop there. The man warned her she would get a text from Bank of America about a suspicious transfer, but to disregard it. Sure enough, she did.
Those were the things that he was preemptively saying. You're going to receive this text from the bank, and you don't have to pay attention to it because we're handling it on this phone call right now.
Maureen Paley, a financial coach in Sacramento, says scammers commonly play on two emotions, excitement and fear.
So that sense of urgency can be pretty powerful, but you don't have to act on it. You can take some time. I would advise double checking, triple checking the legitimacy of this person or this entity that's reaching out to you, asking for money.
On its website, Bank of America says, quote, Bank of America will never ask you to transfer money to anyone, including yourself, and will never ask you to transfer money because we detected fraud on your account. And Chris, just like Maureen said, there's no shame in putting a pause and not giving into the pressure there.
Taking an extra beat, right?
Yep.
So the question is, if people do become a victim, can they get their money back?
Sadly, no. This is really the heartbreaking part of all of this, Chris. It's so difficult to deal with. Bank of America says if you authorize a transfer or send money to a scammer, there's often little they can do to help you get your money back.
Something to keep in mind, especially as we go into the holiday seasons and things of that nature.
Yep.